Welcome to Shatterday Sesh. It is 5 o'clock at this present moment, so you know what to do. Get your rigs, get your pens, and let's do it up. Good morning. That was the first hit from my Supreme Push, which is distillate hybrid. Extremely fucking tasty. So I'm going to see if I'm actually streaming now. My machine, my OBS says I am, so let's go to Facebook and see if I am. And if I is, we're going to hit that like, share, and get everybody annoyed as possible. So, where's the chat? That's the chat. Okay. It's on the other side, so I'm going to open it so it's cool. Let's see. So let's get this shared out. Where the heck am I? Oh, yeah, the up to three. Where's the Larry? Oh, there I am. June 20th. The last day of spring. Good day, D. Alright, let's get this sorted out. Is that better, D? Does that work with my volume better? Hello, 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 hello. Audio, audio. Hey, Jackie. like this system only because I don't use secondary devices online. Good day out. I'm trying to get this lovely feed shared out. Today's topic is the next song, so pay attention, please. I hope the volume is working better now. Turn sound up. Can do. Which might. Yeah, is that better? Audio.
Yeah. Your life's shitty. Wow. Is that what you said, man?
Morning, Ryan. How's it going? Yes, it is dad time. I already had first dabs. You're a little bit behind, but please catch up. I am still trying to find my feed and get it shared out. Oh, there I is. Aha, found it.
And you got more than him in that shoebox. You got a best friend in two rocks. And it's you, your crew jocks. So load the jukebox and do a few shots. Cause you ain't got a tombstone like Tupac.
Let's see if it's still giving me normal options. So, time to share.
Shouldn't be taken for granted. Or in my opinion, you deserve a dick implanted in your rectum, and another in your cocksucker. Cause you a cocksucker, motherfucker. Motherfuckers like you ain't motherfucking right, dude. I fucking fight you. Shit, you can fall in love at any time. It don't cost a dime, but being locked up is lost time. My homie E-Sound pointed out the worst punishment for crime is when they fuck off your time. It's worth more than anything, money, sex, love, all of the fucking above. The third ball's a playground, all the way above, explore it and clown. And pray you stay around, so quit yelling life sucks, adore this. You'll understand when you're full of rigor mortis.
Okay, I shared it out as much as I can. Let's get back to the feed. Hello.
But like fools, we tend to overlook the privilege and the right to be given this life. We focus on the bullshit and the stripes. It ain't always right, but what's wrong? A car line long, much worse, a hearse. We ain't better off on a coffin in some church or a lurch in the morgue for late like purse. We've all sang that song till we heard the fat gong. Buried in the dirt that long night. Boy, was I wrong. That wasn't that long. Let me go again and keep my leg cold. Realize the prize, recognize
Still trying to find my feed and get it shared out. OBS disconnected. Shit. Shit. Says I'm live, I don't know. Somebody tell me if I'm still live, because OBS says I'm having issues. I'm wondering if I should restart or just stop trying to share out and let the feed continue. OBS says I'm having issues. I'm wondering if I should restart or just stop trying to share out and let the feed continue. Yay, live now. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you. Frickin' Nazi Facebook stealing all my data when I open up other pages. So, yes, satellite perspective. How do you look at things in the world today as the world is going and unraveling itself before everyone's eyes? What is your take on it? How do you not get affected by it? Or are you getting affected by it? And how? Before everyone's eyes. What is your take on it? How do you not get affected by it? Or are you getting affected by it? And how? Along with hopefully a chat and discussion in the chat, you will be hearing a collection of beats that I've put together for today's show, so I do not get in trouble by the Nazis that have the power to mute me. That I've put together for today's show, so I do not get in trouble by the Nazis that have the power to mute me. So no difference really for you. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. I'm coughing my ass off. So no difference for you. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. I'm coughing. I love Shatterday. I love Shatterday. So, at this present moment, Fury's Windows forecast. Sunny, clear skies. So, little to no wind. I'm happy. I shall, Ryan, I shall. Actually, come to think of it, I am going to have changed from distillate to shattered. And I am going to have it out of the honeybee. I am going to have changed from distillate to shattered. And I am going to have it out of the honeybee. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Please don't mind me if I have to get up and that. My dog has an inner ear infection, and I'm currently petting him and making sure he stays upright. Please don't mind me if I have to get up and that. My dog, since he doesn't want to lie down and rest, and I can understand that. Yummy. Again, we're smoking on snowstorm. Still, we're dabbing. I will, Ryan, I will. Yeah. I think it had to do with partly going swimming the last time he got water in his ear when his balance was off, and he hid his infection quite well because he likes to be a shadow and he knew the yard. And as we were getting ready to move, he couldn't hide those things anymore. So, but we got him on amoxicillin or some sort of antibiotics. But he's been taking them regularly. He hasn't been giving me a hard time, which I was surprised. But yeah, he's taking his meds all well. He's more coherent. So I'm happy. Yeah, he's taking his meds all well. He's more coherent. I'm happy. So it looks like it's going to be a nice, comfortable day. I'm going to say about 24, 25. I don't check the weather network, and I don't have the weather network on my phone by choice, so it's always window weather for me. I don't check the weather network. I could very easily, because they're bookmarked, those web pages, but I just prefer not to. Makes life a little bit more interesting. Watch the clouds. Oh shit, rain coming over that mountain. Had I listened to the weather forecast, I would have known. But watch the clouds. Oh shit, rain coming over that mountain. As I said, you will have to excuse me for a bit. I have to walk my puppy for a second. As I said, you will have to excuse me for a bit. I have to walk my puppy for a second. And he is back, and he is comfortably sitting on his bed, relaxing in the game. So yes, I put a post up this week in respects to the race issue that's going on in the world. I don't know if any of you caught it, seen it. But it's a farce, people. When they're going after products that we have used and consumed all of our lives and never once thought it was racist for Aunt Jemima to be on her own product that she sold and made a mint of money, and she was the first black millionaire. Like, what's wrong with celebrating that? That's not oppression by putting her face on her product. What's wrong with celebrating that? That's not oppression by putting her face on her product. What are your thoughts? I think it's a big farce, and I think it's a way of corporate Big Brother bullshit to brainwash and pit people against each other and take away people's creativity. Like, she will never be known for her stuff. She'll be lost in history, and that is what they're trying to do. Erase history as we know it for the next generation to be misled. I think that's really evil. If you ask me, just come out with the truth. Quit being dicks, douches. But instead, we have to put up with this bullshit. That's why I'm living in the country and only have to deal with cows and horses and deers and mosquitoes, fucking mosquitoes. I need a lawnmower, by the way, so I can help deal with mosquitoes. One thing I did not consider in my move out here, because the last campground I was at was more desert-like, grassy, or not grassy, but sandy type beach, weeds, roughage. It wasn't like this green meadow I'm in, and I have no regrets of the meadow I'm in. But fucking mosquitoes, holy shit. Manitoba has some competition here, but I don't mind it. Exactly, Ryan. Like, they're deleting the past. Why? I think it is very simply for the New World Order to have basically like China, no say, socialism, but world socialism, world communism, and only the elites. Welcome to the beginning of Hunger Games. At least I got myself plotted in the right position. I know where the deer are and where they come out of the bush. Good luck to you city folks. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is not the time to be living in the city anymore. The society is purposely breaking down what it's built up through pitting different parts of society against each other. It's time to get the fuck out of there because it's going to get uglier before it gets better. You're going to get locked up, trapped. Like COVID-19 bullshit. They let out the prisoners so they can lock up activists. Okay, that makes no sense at all in the name and safety of spreading the virus. Gotta give me a sec, my puppy needs out. You want to go out? I see. And I have returned once again. I am having gelato in the Shatterday battery with an Evo pop. Great combination. I was listening to the California ambassador interview that song in 1979. It was more true that, yeah, no shit. There's a lot of things that have been pre-written that I wonder if they are prophetic. And if you're able to read this, This is the Sid Jones Network schedule. At this current time, I am, or Shatterday Sesh, Wicked Bake. And also Tuesday morning, Wicked Bake. I hope you are enjoying your Saturday with Fred Fury on the Sid Jones Network. I know I'm getting nice and high and nice and lit and listening to some nice music and having somewhat of an interactive chat. What are you smoking on today? Any shatterizers out there? Are you dabbing? What you using? Welcome, Jesse. Happy Shatterday. Well, I'm going to have a hit from my pipe to calm my throat down a little bit from the harsh dabs that taste so fucking good. So were those Rice Krispie squares Roman made last night for you? And if not, you now know he has Rice Krispie squares. Welcome, Sid. I would say join in the festivities, but we know you are not a cannabis consumer of this high quantity and quality, so you're more than fine to decline and sit on the side and just join the chat. As hardcore stoners, we are going to partake like a motherfuckers. This is your 2-minute warning. I repeat, this is your 2-minute warning for Dab 30. Get your rigs ready and everything else for Dab 30. Now, knowing that there's a little bit of a delay, should be able to time it just fucking right. Haha. Put the camper down. Put the camper. Boom. Cool down. Ah, there you are. Dab 30! Dab 30! Yum, yum, yum. That's number one. And for number two, apologize on the lighting. My door just slammed shut on me. I'll have to fix that in a second. Oh, this one's gonna fucking hurt. Dab sweat. Oh yeah, I'm nice and fucking ripped now. Well, here's window weather. We've now got overcast. Oh no, I'm sweating like a mofo, trust me. Oh. No naked. I don't need to do that. No. This is not a horror show. This is a Shatterday, not horror. That's someone else's genre, not mine. Yeah. More coffee. More coffee. More coffee. Go for it, Jackie. Go for it. Oh, by the way, everybody, by choice and by decision, today is my first day of being a non-smoker, which I'm very, very happy. I've been setting out to do this, and when I moved out to camp, I have no means of going to a corner store because a fucking corner store is like 2.5 miles away, or more. Actually, a lot fucking more. But I say 2.5 miles to say nicely. It's a long fucking ways. Squeeze me. Ooh. I think the first one Frost would have been proud of, but the second one not so much. Yes, this is the first Shatterdays that I have done, and the first show of Shatter on the Sid Jones Network as such. My first Wake and Bake shows are with the Sid Jones Network. Huge shout out to Sid Jones and the council for bringing me on. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, okay, it's now 2020. So in 2017, I set out and I had certain surgeries. The only one I can't get now is my shoulder replaced. Because of COVID, I was ready to go in for surgery, and then fucking COVID, and now I don't know where I am on the list. So I don't know if I'm actually going to get a new shoulder. But 30 plus years of working with a busted shoulder and shoulder socket, I can tolerate it. I shouldn't have to, and such. But I've learned to adapt, ask for help, do things differently. I've learned to adjust. And that's what I mean about the satellite perspective. You can look at life in one way, or you can step back and look at it from a different perspective. It all depends on where you want to be emotionally entangled with life itself. I'm not so much worried because of being native. I use tobacco for sacred ceremonies too, so I may have conflicts down the road, but it was more because I got all my teeth removed because of other issues that don't need to be discussed in this show, and I didn't want to ruin them. My original teeth were tobacco stained and missing and everything else. Like, no, I'm not going to ruin this investment into the dentures and everything else. And I started that road 3 years ago in 2017, and I got my teeth in, and it's all working well. So I'm happy where I'm at mentally, physically. I got my teeth, everything else. So I'm a happy native. I got more than my front teeth. I got all of them. I don't use any apps, and I don't do any scamming through cash apps or that bullshit. So you can try to con other people into that, but sorry, I'm not interested in the cash app scam. I don't think Dee or Ryan either are interested in the cash app scam. mix of beats that I picked. I didn't want to just do hip hop. I wanted to do all sorts of sounds, cultures. Yeah, cultures would be the correct. And in doing so, I want to know what you think of the playlist I did today. You excuse me for a second. You don't have to shut up. This is Sid Jones Network. Please express your opinion, Ryan. You didn't listen to me. Now go and lie down. Go and lie down. I told you you'd get tangled. You didn't listen to me. Stop. Lie down. Down. All the way. All the way. All the way. Thank you. Sorry about that. Stubborn puppy and distracted owner. Well, if you would so bless me with some MP3s of punk music that I could add to my music collection that won't get slammed by Facebook, I would gladly play it. So if you can find some punk beats, I will gladly play them, Ryan. But I'm not going to play any music that is going to get the broadcast or network muted. So I'll let you work on that for your homework since I'm on limited Wi-Fi at the campground. Thank you, Dee. I thought so too. I thought that's the exact why I did it. I wanted to have that old school perception of you're watching TV. That's what you're watching. This is the Sid Jones Network. I'm on Facebook platform. It's just a TV. I'm nothing. I'm a human being. That's just, yeah, that's it. But that was what I was going for. I'm on Facebook platform. It's Hello. Hey, Jonathan, welcome. Where did you pop in and out? Are you still on here? I see your name down there at the bottom. If you're here, say hi. Let's get high. It's 4 o'clock for you. You're late. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. That's worthy of a penny. Definitely worth it. Worthy of a penny. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. You know, I've been told my cough can wake the dead. I'm not sure. I haven't coughed in the cemetery. I'm sort of respectful of that. But I have no doubts it probably could. And this little toy that I have in my hand, that I'm about to do some nasty, nasty things to myself, it's called the Greedy. Because it's fucking greedy. That's the inside of it. I'm about to heat this bitch up. Do some nasty, nasty things to myself. It's called the Greedy. Because it's fucking greedy. That's the inside of it. I'm about to heat this bitch up. My Skittles is empty. It ate 3 of my Skittles. This is what we're putting in it. Nice motherfucking healthy dad. Well, there is no preferred smoke for me. I use it for medical reasons and purposes. So when it comes to dabs, yeah, that snuck up on me, bastard. As I was saying, dabs is what gets me high. Average individual recreational user smokes a joint, that gets them high. I have to hit dabs because I do 5 grams a day medically, and my tolerance level is like way up here. Only the champions have this type of tolerance that yours truly has. We do dab wars, we do stuff like that insanely because we can, and we have the tolerance that we won't die and pass out. But I can't exclude the flour and the oils because I also use them. Currently, this is infused coconut oil with distillate, which I use for most of my food cooking that I consume. If you're using it for recreational, you don't understand it. But if you're using it for medical, you understand all the different forms, terpene values, and what different forms of the plant actually have to offer the body in healing factors. So I have it in all sorts of ways. I know, like Ryan said, he only does edible type stuff. He'll smoke a joint with me. He'll smoke a pen. He'll hit a pen with me. He'll even do dabs. But because he has a different living situation when he has a family, he would prefer not to be having the combustible smokables around kids and that. It's not always conducive, but he's also medical. So he takes his in the edible form. Yes, I do chocolates, but when I have chocolate edibles, it's not. It is for one or two purposes. One, to go into a coma, and two, to have my sugar rush. It's never, ever medical when I do chocolate and infused chocolate. It's never for a medical purpose. It's always for I'm going for my coma and I'm going to go down. And it usually works quite well. I love Roman's edibles. I really do. You can put me to sleep 9 times out of 10 with a handful of his edibles. So, the infused coconut, it's got double the potency that his normal infused coconut oil is. So, yeah, it's a whammy here. I have to play nice with it. But last night I had infused pancakes. I infused myself pancakes, and they tasted really, really, really good because of the fact that Roman used cheesecake distillate, and you can taste it in the cheesecake pancakes. It just was yummy, 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 yummy. It was a good sleep too last night, but it was also yummy. I prefer having the coconut oil on hand so I can infuse everything and anything I want right on hand. So, welcome, Charlie. So anyone that has come in, I want to wish you a happy Shatterday. Been blazing in all sorts of forms and fashions of distillate and having flour in between to give my throat a break, which seems to have. My throat says I'm fucking lying, so it's gonna be one of those days, which I'm not unfamiliar with. So let the games begin with my throat. I hope I find my throat lozenges this week, so I'm acting I have not. Welcome, William. You're late for the Shatterday session. Well, not late. We're coming up to the last dab o'clock, and that's when I'm going to be signing out. But you missed the first one, and you missed dab 30. Like, what the fuck? Slept in. You had an afternoon nap. No. It started at 12 noon for your time. That's not an excuse. No. Not a legitimate one. It starts at noon. It's like your last wake and bake that you're going to get before it goes into afternoon. Then you're getting a nooner, not a wake and bake. It's a difference. Well, since my puppy is right beside me, I am not going to do anything crazy with the dab rig. But this has been your Saturday Sesh with Red Fury, Wake and Bake. On the Sid Jones Network. That's right, Sid Jones Network. Red Fury. And that is my hour, folks. I bid you adieu. Oh, don't forget, stay safe and remain safe.